This is Andrew Strauss.
So we're all ready for the first ball of the innings. McGrath is coming around the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. McGrath is switching to round the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket.
Out in the middle now is Marcus Trescott.
Lee is coming around the wicket. That was a no ball by Lee. There's the umpire signal, no ball. Lee is coming around the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Stopped in the covers. Stopped in the covers. Got him, yes, he's out. That was a big deflection, no doubt about it.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
That's a duck for Trescott.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name.
McGrath is going to try over the wicket. McGrath is coming around the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. It's edged and out. That was really moving. A brilliant reflex catch.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
Lee gets his first wicket. He's gone for a duck.
Well, he hasn't told the scorers with that knock.
This is how the inning...
Michael Vaughan's at the wicket.
Lee is coming around the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. That's edged and out. Great catch. He got his hands in the right place. Somehow it's stuck.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder. Brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
Lee gets his second wicket.
He's troubled all the batsmen with his speed and his aggression. I reckon he deserves those wickets.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Here's Kevin Peterson.
Lee is switching to round the wicket. It's straight to a fielder. Lee is coming around the wicket. And the end of the over.
Yep, and made an over, and a good one too. Just what the doctor ordered.
McGrath is going to try over the wicket. Stopped in the covers. Just one run. McGrath is coming around the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Lee is coming around the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. McGrath is coming around the wicket.
Good bowling. Get him on the front foot and make him play. Excellent bowling, that.
McGrath is switching to round the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Stopped in the covers. Switching to round the wicket. Stopped in the covers. Lee is coming around the wicket. Twisted away from the stumps. McGrath is switching to round the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket.
Well, that's perfection. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just stroked it away.
Lee is coming around the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Lee continues. McGrath is coming around the wicket. McGrath is switching to round the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. Stopped in the covers. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Done him.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive end.
Lee gets his third wicket.
He's bowled brilliantly, quite brilliantly in fairness to him, probing and testing and challenging with every delivery. It's Freddie Flintoff on strike.
Lee is switching to round the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Got him, yes, he's out. That flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it, and it stuck.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
Lee gets his fourth wicket.
He swung the ball from the start, you know, and been accurate all the time.
Flintoff goes for a duck.
Well, he hasn't told the scorers, but they're not.
We can have a look at that again. Jones facing. And we have a change of bowling. Ponting has made a change to the field.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
Australia has made an adjustment to their field. Warren is coming around the wicket. Warren is coming around the wicket. It's straight to a fielder. Horn is coming around the wicket.
Now that was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there.
Horn is going to try over the wicket. And the end of the over.
The great thing is they're not under pressure with time, so they don't need to take any risks. They should really get themselves in before they start to play extravagant strokes.
Lee is coming around the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Lee is coming around the wicket. The sweeper picks up. Horn is going to try over the wicket. It's straight to a fielder. That was the googly. Horn is going to try over the wicket. It's straight to a fielder. Horn is switching to round the wicket. That was perfectly struck.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today.
Horn is coming around the wicket. It's straight to a fielder. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Confident appeal. That's a good shot.
Terrific cricket. It's such a key thing to place the ball well, and also, I guess, not to try to hit it too hard. The tea break is just around the corner. It's about 3 o'clock here. It's just past 3 o'clock. There's still a fair way to go in today's play.
It's straight to the fielder. Vaughan is coming around the wicket. Vaughan is going to try over the wicket. Stopped in the covers. Vaughan is going to try over the wicket. That was the googly. Vaughan is coming around the wicket. Lee is coming around the wicket. It's out.
Well, he can't miss straight balls, not at this level. That is as comprehensive an end as you'll see. There's a fifth wicket for Brett Lee, and that's one of the great celebrations in cricket. He's got the happiest smile too. He's a gem for the game in general, this fella. And boy, does he bowl well these days. Seriously quick and seriously accurate.
Lee is coming around the wicket. Lee is coming around the wicket. Lee is switching to around the wicket.
It's an unbelievable bit of feet.
It was the end of the inning for Jones. One of his leg spin. Blanket waiting, the striker's end. One is switching to round the wicket.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder. Brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
One gets his second wicket.
It's been a world-class piece of bowling out there today.
He's gone for a duck.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round zero alongside his name.
One is coming around the wicket. That was the googly. That was the googly. Lee is going to try it over the wicket. Lee is coming around the wicket. Lee is coming around the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Is switching to round the wicket. One is going to try over the wicket. One is coming around the wicket. One is coming around the wicket. That was the googly.
That's it for the second session of play. Much, I think, for the fielding side to think about in the dressing room during the tea break. We'll take a short break and see you back here soon. Right on the stroke of 4 o'clock. The bowlers are at the end of their mark, the batsmen are ready, and so are we for the final session of play.
Lee is going to try over the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. He's been caught.
That's not a great stroke at all. It's as if he lost concentration.
That's the third wicket now for Hall.
Wow, this has been quite a spell of bowling. Another wicket, and so well deserved.
He's gone for a duck.
Well, he wasn't out in the middle for long. He didn't trouble the scorers, and neither did he trouble us.
We can have a look at that again. One is going to try over the wicket. Warne is switching to round the wicket. Warne is coming around the wicket. Warne is going to try over the wicket. We're about to see a change in the bowling. McGrath is switching to round the wicket. McGrath is going to try over the wicket. Well taken.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well. Oh yes, in the end, a very comfortable victory, and they deserve that victory. I think they've played terrific cricket, and they're going to be very hard to stop in this competition. It's goodbye from Richie and from me, Mark Nicholas. We bid you farewell and hope you'll join us in the future.